Well guys, in today's video we're going to be starting the new Minecraft Heritage Unit tutorial series. And in today's video we're going to be making CSX 1982, the Seaboard System Heritage Unit. This is actually one of my favorite Heritage Units because I saw it in Cedar Hill a couple months ago. I was leading a northbound manifest out of Nashville. But yeah, I was just thinking about it. Yeah, we'll do more. Like here's 1976 right here. But yeah, so I don't know, I just thought this would be cool to be the first one because this is one of my favorite Heritage units. I don't know, it's like the Seaboard System logo, you know, it just looks really cool. But yeah, and today you'll be learning how to make it. So and one more thing that I must disclose is that this Jivo design is not my design, it's Crafty Fox's design. I just took his design and put the paint on it. So shouts out to Crafty Fox and Crafty Fox MC for the design idea. And yeah, let's get this video started. So the main materials you're going to need right now is nether brick, stairs, and then dark oak fence gates for the air hose, and then you're going to need dark oak slab for the coupler. So the first thing you're going to start with is nether brick stair, and then 2 on the side facing inward, like that. And then you're going to want 2 upside down on each side, just like that. And then it's going to be, what's it going to be? Okay, so it's going to be right side up on the inside and upside down on the outside, just like so. So it should be looking like that. And then we'll get black concrete for the inside, 3 blocks wide. And then we'll actually work on the coupler, so we're going to do that. So yeah, it should be looking like that. And now we're going to work on the front, so I'll grab some bamboo fences and prismarine wall and place the prismarine wall on the stairs, and then wrong place. And place the bamboo fences up and alongside and on top of the wall. Then you're gonna grab some polished blackstone slabs. You can make kind of a T shape. And then you're going to want to grab dark oak trap door. That's kind of the catwalk on the front there. Save those for later. And use some. Yeah, then we'll work on the little stairs on the side. So you're going to want to grab bamboo slab, go up like that, and then the same thing on the other side, just like that. And then you're going to want to grab glow item frames. That is if your locomotive is moving forward. You're going to want to save those. And the block I prefer to put in these is iron blocks because they kind of have like a light kind of little thing going for them there. And then you're going to want to grab yellow concrete, and you're going to make it 3 blocks long, and then bamboo slab on the end of those. And you're going to go 1 block up, just add it all the way across, and 1 block in the middle right there. And then save these for later. And then you're going to grab warped stairs and warped slabs real quick. You're going to grab the stairs, make them facing outward, add the slab at the end right there. And then you're going to want to grab a block of lapis lazuli, add it on the inside there, and then add a stair facing outward, just like so. Crap. So yeah, it should be looking like this right now. And then you're going to want to add another glow item frame right up on the nose. And then you'll make a banner right here. So I'll show you how to make this banner in a second, but basically you go into a loom. So can I place it down, please? Thank you. But yeah, you're gonna go into a loom, and you're gonna go into a loom with a white banner, get some black dye, and then you're gonna choose where's that option at? You're gonna choose this option for the black dye, so that way it goes through the middle. Yeah, that's basically how you do it. And then for the door on the front, I'm actually gonna do that. You're going to want to put 1 of these. I'll show you how to do that in a second. And then a banner right there. I'll show you all how to do this banner option along with the blue one. So you're gonna want to grab, do the yellow one first. So you're gonna want to grab a yellow banner, some black and yellow dye, and then you're gonna put the banner in here. You're gonna choose this option, that option. You're gonna take it out, you can put it back in, put the yellow dye in this time, and instead use the outline option, and then there you go. And then it's the same thing with the blue banner too, just except with blue dye. But yeah, that's how that is. And then we're gonna work on the cab here, so you're gonna wanna do this. And it depends on what kind of glass you want to use. I prefer to use tinted glass. I don't know, it just looks a little bit better. So you're gonna want to go 2, just like that, and then make it 3 blocks long on the side. So it should be looking like that. Right, you don't need the glass anymore, so you can get rid of that. And then you're gonna want to grab blue carpet, put it on the nose just like that. That's the last time you'll need that. Then you're gonna want to grab smooth quartz blocks and smooth quartz stairs. Place the stairs on the side like that, and add 2 on the side. And then same thing over here. And then fill the rest of this area in with blocks, except for this part. I think it's this part. Yeah, it's the middle part, because stick around to the end, because if you want to finish the furnace, the interior, we'll add that at the end. But yeah. So yeah, that's what that hole is going to be there for. And then just add the blocks underneath the cab. 4 blocks of lapis lazuli and then 3 on top. You don't want to do this, and do that underneath. And then grab some iron bars. They're kind of like little sun visors. I think that's what they are. Place them on the side just like that. And then you're going to grab dark oak signs. Place them right there for the number boards. And then grab bamboo fence gate. You're going to want to place 2 on top like so. Open them up, facing inward. Make sure you start the one on the top of this top stair. And then you're going to want to open them up towards the inside. We're going to go on the deck here. Put one right there. Open it on the outside and on the other side. And then you're going to add bamboo fence gate. Open that up as like a little ladder. And then you're going to add the CSX logo right here in a second. So you're going to want to go to the middle block, break it, and then add yellow concrete behind it. Then you're going to place the warped slab on the bottom as the CSX logo. And that's pretty much it for these blocks. So it should be looking like this. And then you're going to grab a chain real quick, wherever it's at, right here. And then you're just going to put it across the middle for the catwalk thing. Unless it's coupled up to another locomotive, you want this down, they can get rid of the chain. And then we're going to add the road number. So you're going to want to grab a bamboo sign. Really, it's going to start raining. But yeah, you're going to grab a bamboo sign and a bamboo button. Then you're going to want to put 2 bamboo signs, and then the button, that's kind of the CSX lettering. And then the same thing on the other side. Bro, you can place a button there. Bro, and then you want to place that up there. And then you're going to want to grab blue stained glass pane and a black stained glass pane. Place the blue stained glass pane in the middle and then the 2 black ones on the side. So it should be looking like that on the front right now. So yeah, you won't need these anymore. And then you're going to go behind the cab and place that banner, and place this with a blue banner underneath it as a door. This one is just a window, not a door. But yeah. So that's how it should be looking. You're going to get stone buttons. and you're going to want to place them on top of the locomotive, like that, on both sides of the top of the locomotive. And that's pretty much it for the cab for now. Yeah, that's going to be pretty much it for the cab for now. So now we're going to start working on the actual, like, seaboard paint. You're going to grab light gray concrete, and then it's going to be 6 across, so you're going to want to put down 1, 2 lapis lazuli blocks, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 light gray concrete blocks. You want to go under, do the same thing, and then you're going to go on the inside here and kind of make it go down. Make sure it looks correct. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Okay, just making sure. You're going to want to place a lapis lazuli block right there, and then you're going to want to do the same thing on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, except place 3 lapis lazuli blocks and 3 light gray concretes. And then you're going to basically make it do the same thing on the way down. And then you're going to grab bamboo slab, and then just make it 1 level down from the one on the front, and just make it, I think I got a scam call here, hang on. Yeah, we've been getting a lot of scam calls, it's getting really annoying. Especially since I got a phone in my room. Yeah, sorry about that. Keep working on this. And then we're gonna do this on this side. Same, it's gonna slope down to like there. And after this block, it's gonna go in. There we go. And then, yeah, it's currently storming outside as I'm recording this, so if y'all hear some like thunder outside, that's why. I'm not in Iran, I'm not in a war zone. Probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah, they're gonna place 3 blocks of lapis lazuli like that, and then you're just gonna go across the top until this ends, and you're just gonna fill this in. Yeah, it's currently storming outside as I'm recording this. Make sure it's even recording. Yeah, it's recording, okay. So it should be looking somewhat like this, and then you gotta fill in these bottom little bits right here. You're gonna wanna go across the inside here, and it should be looking like that. Alright, so now you're just gonna go across the bottom for, at the end of this, it's gonna be like, I don't know, just, we're gonna go on the top, so it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make it 9 blocks long on the top. Fill this in, and then you're gonna want to grab some stone slabs, and then you're gonna want to make them 4 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill all this in. Fill in these back 2. Leave this middle one open because that's where we're gonna put the horn. Place the horn there in a little while, and then you're gonna place 3 blocks behind it because this is where the little exhaust stack's gonna be. But yeah. So we're gonna go 2 blocks from this, 1, 2, and then we'll make the seaboard logo. So you're gonna want to get, we don't really need this anymore for now. So you're gonna want to get yellow concrete and red concrete, and yeah. So I'm gonna need slabs actually for this. Make this a little bit longer so I don't get confused. I'm gonna go to like right there. Actually, let's make it go till the end. So this is gonna be like, this locomotive in total should be like 35 blocks long, 34 blocks long. Yeah, it's 35. But yeah, this catwalk should be about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 blocks long. That's how long this should be right now. Yeah, just make this 28 blocks long. And then, yeah, we're gonna actually start working on the logo. So red on the bottom, make it go up 1, 1, 2. Then you're gonna take the yellow concrete, put it on top of that. Should be looking like that. Then we're gonna go on the other side. So it's gonna be in the middle 2. So you're gonna want to go to these middle blocks, 1, 2. Place red under it, 1, 2. Make it go towards the back. And so it should be looking like this. Yeah, this is what it should be looking like right now. And then we're gonna get smooth quartz slabs here in a second. I don't think I need this anymore. You get some smooth quartz slabs. And on that side, it's gonna be 4 blocks long on top, and then 3 on the bottom. Because it's supposed to be the lettering. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3. So then it's gonna be on the inside. It's gonna go to the logo. And just fill this in. So go till there. Fill all of this in right now. And then we're gonna go grab some pale oak signs for the lettering. So on this side, the top block is gonna be 1, add a space, and 2 more after it. And on the bottom, it's gonna be just 1 in the middle. And we're gonna do the same thing on this side. Oh, stop. Alright. And then, yeah, that's pretty much it for the actual logo. So then you can fill all this in on the inside. So yeah, and that should be it. And then just fill it all in till you reach this part. After you're done with that, grab. You can get rid of these now. Grab a dark oak trap door real quick. And put that right there. It's kind of the exhaust stack. And then grab some stone stairs. We're gonna add those in. So it's gonna be on the second block. It'll be 4 blocks long. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Do the same thing on the other side. And then after that, it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 stone slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was originally supposed to go to the Bell Witch Cave today, but it's raining outside. And then on the second to last slab, add a stone stair underneath it. And then grab some black stone. Wait, I kind of think I need this. Then grab some black stone stairs. Put 3 in there. 1, 2, 3. And then these, and then under these 2 stone stairs, add some slabs right there. 2 slabs. And then on the other side, we're gonna do the same thing. Crap, wrong item. And then yeah. And then on this side over here, we got these stairs. You're gonna want to grab some bedrock. So you know if your build ever gets blown up, I mean at least it will. At least you'll know where to put the stuff at. So it's gonna be under this slab. You're gonna put under this first slab. It's gonna be over here. It's gonna be right there. It's gonna be 1. And then you're gonna add a block with bedrock. Another block on top. And then 1, 2. And then 2 concretes, at least I think. And then it's just gonna be this block in the middle here. But yeah. And then you're gonna want to grab, I don't need this anymore. And then you're gonna want to grab pale oak trap doors. You're gonna want to make them facing this way. I gotta fill this in. Yeah, just making sure. I just want to make sure I'm making that right. Yeah, I'm making that right. Alright. Now you're gonna go 1, 2. You're gonna place these top of each other just like so. Then fill in this part right here. Fill in that top part. And inside of all these is just bedrock. Alright, and that's how that side should be looking right now. Oh, got that last one. Yeah, that's how that side should be looking. And then on the other side, it's going to start under the first slab. It's going to go 1 space, 1, 2, space, 1. Yeah, so start under the first slab, yeah. Start at the first slab. Move that to the side, 1 space, 1, 2, have a space, 1, 1, 2, 1. There you add another stone stair underneath it. Now these 2 facing towards the back. I have this one doing the same thing. You face upright. Thank you. and then have this, fill this in, fill this top part in too, like that, and then you're going to want to put a piece of bedrock on that, with this one too, and then for this back one right here, you're going to want to put bedrock on the tops, and then add just light gray concrete in the middle, and you're going to want to get a pale oak trap door, and put them all on here, just like this, and that's how you make the vents. And then on the top here, you're going to want to go 2 blocks away from the exhaust, 1, 2, and then I still have, okay, now you need polished black stone, like the block. Grab some polished black stone, make it 2 blocks long, add some of that on the side, and add 1 block just on all of these sides. And you're going to add some black stone, 4 blocks long, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just going to be this entire 3x4 area. And then, yeah, then you're going to add 2 of those on the outside. And you're going to add stone slab, stone slab right there, stone stair underneath it. And here it's just going to be light gray concrete. Then you're going to add a regular light gray concrete underneath it. Then you're going to need dark oak trap doors. And then you're going to want to put them all across until here. So that's how that should be looking. Make sure it's the same length. Alright, just making sure. Then, yeah, you're going to need these, pretty sure. Yeah. And then you're gonna make them look like this. Just make them go around and have one sticking out at the end right there. And then you're gonna want to make the Seaboard logo, or at least somewhat make it look like the Seaboard logo. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna get the bamboo slab, and then a mangrove sign. You're gonna want to place the bamboo slab on top, and then the mangrove sign on it, so it kind of looks like the Seaboard System logo. Since they're always gonna be on the back of the locomotive, they're always gonna have the logo on the back. Alright, we're still recording. Just making sure. But yeah. Now we're gonna add the plow in the back again. Crap, did I just get rid of it? I did get rid of it. So yeah, you're gonna keep the nether brick stairs and make sure they're underneath this slab. Crap, wrong item. Wrong item again. You're gonna do the same thing like on the front, except just on the back. Wrong way. You're gonna want to place that's basically like on the front. Now you're gonna do black concrete inside, 3 blocks long. You're gonna add the coupler on the back too. And then you're gonna add yellow stairs in the back, or yellow slabs in the back, bamboo slabs. You place them the same way you do on the front. And then, yeah, instead of doing yellow for the handrails, you're going to want to get a sandstone wall for where the ditch lights are going to go. You're going to put them right there. And since the closest thing we have to gray, I mean these handrails would really be gray. I just decided to use birch. It actually kind of looks a little bit better. Maybe I'm just going to place the birch fences like that. And then you're going to grab regular item frames, unless you're going knocking forward on the back. And then we're going to grab iron blocks again and just place them inside the ditch lights. And then we're going to grab a birch fence gate. We want to put it on the stair and open it up. And yeah, that should really be it. Well, the rain stopped, okay. So it should be looking like this. Well, besides this, I have the vents. We'll do that after we're done with back here. Actually, I think we're pretty much done with back here, actually, so we're going to work on the vents. So you're going to want to grab, polished black stone bricks, and then another brick slab, and then a light gray carpet. Then this side, you're going to go 2 blocks away, and then 1, 2, 3, 1 block away. Add that inside, and another brick slab on top. Wait, did I do that wrong? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's supposed to be 2 blocks away. Sorry. I was like, did I do that wrong? And then I think I need light gray concrete for that. Yeah, I need light gray for that. And yeah, just do that. Right now it should be like this. I'll put carpet on top of that side right now. Yeah, on this side you're gonna want to go 1 space away. 1, 2. I'll add another big slab there, and 3, 4, and 1 space away, and then 1, 2, and that should be it. And cover all this up with carpet. And then just to add the horn, we're gonna need pale oak fence gate. Just put it right there. But yeah, and that should be almost it. I just gotta add the handrails. But you need birch fence for and birch fence gate. So you're gonna want to place. Oh, I almost forgot to do the. Yeah, I almost forgot to do this. So you're gonna want to do basically the same thing on the front. Just do it like that. Open it up. You want to do it. Open it up. And then you go up here. Place one right there. Open it up towards the back. Up towards the back. I still have a chain, so we can do that. Place the chain right there. And then you're going to want to get a dark oak trap door here and place it on the back, little catwalk kind of thing. And there. Now we actually add the handrails. So you're going to want to place 2 fences right here, make them double, and then all the way across just place them 1 block apart from each other until you get to right here, and then you go up. You place a fence on top, right the bottom one. Actually, you're going to want to go up like that. And then you're going to want to get birch fence gates, put them all along this side. And then you're going to get gray carpet, light gray carpet. You're going to want to place it actually all the way across here. We're going to add ladders right here. I don't know why I used pale oak on that side, but we're going to use birch. So yeah. And then you're going to want to place double on this side. Listen, I'm not that good at placing these fences at the top of other fences. I do know how to make these. Oh. Do this real quick. Then you're gonna want to do all of these. So it should be looking like this. So it should be looking like that. And then basically you're gonna do the same thing on the other side, but one thing's gonna be a little different. I'm just doing the doubles because I don't want to go all back across and just have to do it. Takes up less time. Do this and do this and go up 3 blocks on this one and do this. Break the bottom one. Crap. And then that. And then you're just gonna want to place the birch fence gates all across the top. And you're just gonna want to place the birch fence gates all along the inside. Dude. There. And yeah, we're just gonna keep doing this until we reach the end. I keep misplacing these. Jeez. There we go. So it should be looking like that on this side. And you're also gonna want to place gray carpet on this side too. Just kind of all the way across. But yeah, and that should be pretty much it for the locomotive itself. I mean, besides the interior, which we'll do at the end of the video, but we're going to work on the trucks now and the fuel tank. So you're going to want to grab some gray terracotta, which isn't really gray. And then inventory is much easier for me to work with. We want to grab hoppers, daylight sensors. Then you're gonna want to grab nether brick slabs. You're also gonna want to grab dark oak fences. I mean, not dark oak fences. Dark oak stairs and dark oak fence gates and black concrete and nether brick walls. And that should pretty much be it. So what you're gonna want to do is place gray terracotta, 1, 2, gray terracotta, 1, 2, gray terracotta, and then do the same thing on the other side. And then you're gonna want to place hoppers on the side of all of these and on the back of the third wheel too. And on these wheels you're gonna want to place upside down dark oak stairs to these. And then you're going to crouch, place 2 dark oak slabs on the top of these hoppers facing towards the back. Crap. Yeah, that's what. Then place 1 that's kind of like down here. Yeah, place 1 that's kind of down there. Place a daylight sensor on top of it. And do the same thing on the other side. And then for this side, you're also going to want to place these dark oak fence gates where these spaces are at. There. And then you're going to want to place, I don't think I meant to open that up. Yeah, I didn't mean to open that up. So you're going to place a dark oak fence gate there too. And then do that. Towards the back, open it up. Towards the front. You're going to want to go inside here, and anywhere there's a daylight sensor, place a another brick wall. 1, 2, another brick wall, and 1, 2, and then you're going to place another brick wall at the back right here. And that is it for the first truck. So we're going to go across, place 11 blocks long for the fuel tank. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should be 11 blocks long for the fuel tank. You do it all across the ground too. You're gonna do the same thing on the other side here. Crap, made it a little too long. And then you're gonna go all across this side. And then on, oh, I forgot you're gonna need nether brick stairs too. So you're gonna go along this side, just place nether brick stairs all along it. And then you can grab nether brick slabs and just place them all across the top, just like that. And then at the end of this side, you're gonna add a little like that. And then you're gonna do the same thing on this side too. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be out here a little bit. And then you're gonna place nether brick stairs all across bottom 2. And then you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, add 2, 3 stairs. Add dark oak fence gate, then 1, 2, 3, and then a slab. So it should be looking like that. And then we're basically going to do the same thing as the front, except facing towards the back. I'm about to fix that. So that's going to kind of get in the way. Alright, then you're going to make these face towards the, oh yeah, it's right there. And you're going to make this, these face towards the back, so it should be these facing towards the front. Crouch, get around that one. And then you're going to do the same thing, except these are facing towards the front. Actually, never mind, I was about to say. And then you're going to want to place dark oak fence gate like that, and have this open towards the back. Basically the same thing on this side. And then you want to place those. Place the slabs kind of just kind of like dented like that. Add the daylight sensors. I have swift sneak, so that's how I'm sneaking around so quick. That's how I'm crouching around so fast. Like when you're placing anvils as rails, it's the best option. Now you're gonna want to do that on this side too. Then I forgot to place fence gates. It's on this one. That'll be fine. Then you want to go in here and do the same thing. Just place another brick fence in front of where all of the daylight sensors are at. Here's another brick fence. Are we still recording? Yep. Okay. Then we're gonna place another brick fence in front of the daylight sensors. You want to place a wall there too. Gotta get out of here. And that's it for the trucks. And if you want to furnish a cab, you can stay, but if you don't want to, you can just click off this video and just call it a finish. But if you do want to furnish the inside of the cab, so stay around, so that way you can. So we're gonna grab white terracotta. We're gonna grab let me see what else we need here. We're gonna need that banner. We're also going to need sandstone slabs. We're going to need light gray carpet. You're also going to need a command block too, not programmed. Yeah, I'm gonna get a command block real quick. Command underscore block, and then get a command block, and then get a birch sign while you're at it too, because most locomotives have like the name of the locomotive in the cab. And then you're also gonna need a block of lapis lazuli and a button that's kind of like a gauge, and some stairs. Sandstone stairs. And yeah, let's get to making this. So it's gonna be like 2 blocks across inside. So it's gonna be 1, 2. Then you're gonna make the back here. Just kind of fill in the back of this, and then you're gonna need the terracotta and fill in this part right here. Actually, leave this because we're gonna put the command block there. Then this is kind of like the speed gauge. And then you're going to want to place the banner there. Then you're going to want to, you're going to want to place the floor there. And then you're going to want to place these here. Just going to stack them until they make a full block. At least I think that's how it goes. Actually, I think it's supposed to be like this. Then you're going to place that. So yeah, it's supposed to be like that. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm gonna go check real quick. Yeah, it's supposed to be like that. I'm just making sure. It's gonna be a full block. So yeah, it's gonna be a full block. And then you can kind of like pretend you're driving it. And then you're gonna place a birch sign right here, and write in all caps CSX 1982. And then that is, we're not quite done yet because I also have to add a lever for the command block. I don't really know why I added a lever, but I don't know, just how to make it look like it has more functionality. And then you're going to need a white carpet and a sea lantern. White carpet, because if it's ever nighttime in your world, then the cab has to be illuminated. Then one last thing you're gonna need. Is pale oak trap door. You're gonna want to stack it so that way it opens like that. Crap, did not mean to do that. And hang on a second. And that is going to be pretty much it for this video. Well guys, hopefully we enjoyed that tutorial on how to make CSX 1982. I enjoyed making this too. Also shouts out to Crafty Fox for the locomotive design. Yeah, you can add the number boards too. But yeah, the way you do this is you add white dye and a glowing sack. But yeah, it's gonna be it for this tutorial. Hopefully y'all liked it. And yeah, shouts out to Crafty Fox for this design. Hopefully y'all enjoy this. I might make another one in a little while here, but well, folks, JSK395. Peace out, guys.